All right, and we're back. I'm the Dadpanther, and I am going to talk about the wrestling code. Again, anytime I find any information, this is where it's going to be. And I've got a lot of information. Let's get into it. Kalika-lika-low. Okay, let's get this out of the way. I did a video previously saying, hey, they're going to add to the wrestling code a rumor, the wrestler by the name of Billy Ray. Yep, I said it. I said Billy Ray. And thank you for the funny comments in that video. But I really meant, what I should have said was either Bubba Ray or Bully Ray. And I said Billy Ray, as if I'm thinking about Achy Breaky Heart. Again, I don't write a script. I just go out the top of my head. I'm shooting a promo with all these videos. But with that aside, my bad. Devon, get the tables. So here we go. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, comment. I love the support that I'm getting. Here we go. We're going to talk about the wrestling code. The game is scheduled to come out 2022. Okay, so it's not coming out this year. 2022 is what the devs are looking for, and that has to do with what's going on in the world. If they're able to safely start to do motion capture, in that previous video I mentioned that they started to get the kits and start messing around with it, but I love the fact that some of these companies are taking us on this journey as far as how a game is put together, because we don't know. Gaming, unfortunately, is pretty secretive, but they are already starting motion capture, and I believe one of the, or if not two of the people that are doing motion capture for the wrestling code, and I could be wrong, the devs are watching this channel, and that's awesome. I could be wrong, but I believe it's Danny Limelight, and you've seen him on AEW Dark and some other things. He's a highlight reel. And the other one is Enzo, and you know Enzo from WWF or WWE actually. So I believe those are two people that are really doing the mocap for this game, and I'm pretty sure there's other people that are going to get on, but that's kind of what I picked up. Now, when I say this game is supposed to be out 2022, some people are like, hey, take 5-6 years to make this game. Take all of your time. And again, you're looking at a time in gaming where this is, did your game come out before or after Cyberpunk 2077? It's changing the landscape that way. And what the devs had to say on this one was, hey, listen, the game is supposed to be out 2022. That's the goal, give or take what's going on. And we've got to wrap up some stuff. We're not going to take a long time. We're not going to take 4, 5, 6, 7 years to make this game, because their plan, like I said in an earlier video, probably one of my first videos, the appealing part of this is they're putting this out as a finished game. And can you believe that? The audacity for a company to try to make a game complete with no bugs. Bugs happen, but you know what I mean. The goal is to put out a game complete, not a, we'll put it out and there'll be a patch to fix this, a patch to add that, a patch to add this, and a patch to get us to where we talked about during the production meeting. No, their goal is to put out a very good game from the start and yearly keep up with this game. That's awesome. That's awesome. So again, that's the date they're going for. That's what we have. Now, they are still working on a website. And maybe I'll do a video based off of what you guys say in the comments. I mean, what would you like to have on a website dealing with this game? Now, at the top of my head, I can say a roster where you're able to go in and see exactly not only the person in the roster, but maybe what work you have, maybe the CG or the mocap or things behind the scenes that have to do with that person, or even just behind the scenes in general, how you're putting it together, how you're recording sound, the music for the wrestlers that you're putting inside the game, color commentary, just the process in general. Now, while they are working on launching, they're currently working on it right now behind the scenes, but while they're working on the launch for this brand new updated website, hey devs, I mean, maybe a Discord, maybe we get in here and I mean, if you're looking for a moderator to mix things up, you know, Mr. Showtime is your guy. But anyways, we could do a Discord. Now, I know they have the Twitter. I say the Twitter like I'm 55 years old and I've never seen a television or an internet. And I said an internet. Here we go. Listen, if they would just split up and do a Twitter just for the wrestling code. I think that'd be awesome as well. So maybe 2021 we get a Discord and we get a Twitter that's exclusively for the wrestling code. Who knows? I'm just a guy behind a mic talking to the community. All right, so we'll continue moving on. Now they just added a brand new wrestler to the roster that's already booming. They just added Velvet Sky. Okay, so Velvet Sky comes in. She's gonna be added to the wrestler lineup, and they also dropped a rumor. Now this is funny if this rumor is true. And I don't mean funny like a haha, why did they put the person in the game funny? I mean funny because I was going to do a video about this person, how they need to be in a wrestling game. And that person is Simon Miller. And you know Simon Miller, okay? Simon Miller is a part of the community, a big part of the community. And with Retromania, they were doing a tournament, and in that tournament they were basically saying, hey look, we're going to take some wrestlers from the indie scene and things of that nature, and we're going to pit them up against each other and let the community vote. And I was shocked that he wasn't able to move on in the rounds and be a part of Retromania. And I was like, that was a real missed opportunity for that game, because you have someone who is going to talk about your game because they're in the game. And here you go, you get Simon Miller. If they're able to pull this off, wow, that is slap my ball head. And I don't have a ball head, but you know what I mean if you know Mr. Miller. So anywho, they add him to the game. Now at the end of the video, if you stay to the end of the video, there's not going to be any of me talking. It's just going to be a visual, but it'll be the roster. And I believe it's from SmackDown Hotel. You should know them in the gaming community with wrestling or even fighting games in general, where they put out informations on the game. And this is really the only place right now that you can get the roster until they go ahead and launch their new thing. So I should put that link in the description, but let's say you can't click the link and you just want to keep supporting the channel, you'll be able to visually see the men, women, and NPCs that are in the game as of today when this video comes out. Now, some other stuff that was mentioned, DMCA. If you're a streamer, if you make videos and things of that nature, you understand that word. Being able to play things without getting hit with legal issues like music that you don't own and things of that nature. This game will allow you to stream or record stuff without having any issues with DMCA, and that is awesome because I am going to stream it. The next thing, players like Chris Bay, who is in Retromania, who's in Retromania, will not be in this game. There are some wrestlers who you'll see that are in multiple games, but this won't happen with him because he's part of Impact, and Impact apparently has it where some contract legal stuff I don't know about, but no, that's not gonna happen. Angela Love is rumored to be in the game. Big Papa Pump. Now I don't know which one you're gonna put in. I don't know if you do them all. I don't know if you put in the 80s, the 90s, and today's, or early 2000s. We already talked about Bully Ray. Didn't mess that one up that time. Ricochet, there's another one. I know he's dealing with some stuff now, whether or not he re-signs with the WWE, who knows? He knows. Justin, Incredible. ECW, there's another rumor right there. Chris Masters with the Master Lock. Is that going to be a challenge? We're going to have to work to get out of that. I'm trying to think what else I got on my notes. Nope, that's it. That's the whole notes. So again, you could have been anywhere in the world and you're here. I greatly appreciate that. As we wait for this game to come out, maybe we get a Discord, maybe we get a special Twitter account so that we can constantly talk and get the information about this game. But it's coming, 2022. Now, just stay tuned and watch this amazing roster as they keep adding to it. Until next time, Kalika-lika-lao.